Do you actually know the numerous benefits of using public transport? Public transport is a shared passenger transport service which is available for use by the general public, such as buses, trains, ferries, among others. While many view public transportation as not entirely comfortable as compared to the use of a personal car, I think it is one of the most amazing ways to travel and enjoy your journey. Though using a private car may give you more independence, there are limitless reasons why the use of public transport pays off. Here are some reasons why we encourage our fans to use public transportation when traveling. By using public transport, you will contribute towards easing congestion. Most of the road traffic congestion witnessed in our roads across various cities around the world are all attributed to the use of private vehicles and the notion of everyone wanting to use their own personal cars for privacy and comfort. At the same time, we keep complaining of traffic jams. If we are serious about reducing road traffic, then we should often opt for public transport. Research shows that a full carriage bus in a public transport system is equivalent to about 55 cars on the road with one occupant. You will also help in reducing the overall environmental greenhouse gas emission. Greenhouse gas pollution is ever on the rise, and that's the reason states, organizations, and environmentalists advocate for emission reduction techniques. By using public transport, you will be able to cut back on greenhouse gas emission by more than half. Research have proven that only 3 to 8 people on a public transport bus are able to cut emissions by half compared to an individual traveling on a personal car. Public transportation is used by people from diverse backgrounds with varied cultures, norms, and ways of life. If you offer public transportation, it means you will have the chance to watch people and even get to learn the nature of different people too. You will also meet new people. Public transportation is used by diverse people, and again, there is no need to overemphasize on this point. The odds are that you will be able to interact with lots of people from different cultures if you use public transport, as opposed to traveling on a private car alone or with your family. Public transportation allows you to relax. With public transport, you will be able to have your own time, take a nap, avoid the road rage, and get out of the pressure of driving your own private car. During the journey, you can also read or just enjoy the view, which will help in boosting your dopamine hormones and reducing your stress levels. Using public transport to travel helps you to unwind. At the end of the public transportation journey, you will definitely have moments to recall and reflect on some of the best moments of your life. Using public transport can save you up to 4 times the money you will use commuting in your private car. The regular use of your personal car will require the cost of maintenance and other additional charges, such as parking fees, emission tickets, and speeding fines. By using public transport, you will be able to save all the money directed to such miscellaneous expenses of using a private vehicle. It also helps you to improve on your personal health. The use of public transport will ensure you have to walk more often between the stations and places you will be boarding the buses, planes, trains, or ferries. With such kind of an activity, you are ensured of some extra physical activity in your frequent travel routines. The payoff include improved personal health in terms of exercising your muscles, crucial organs, and even reducing your stress levels. Walking in particular has been proven to relax the mind and improve one's mental health. Consequently, walking in between your public transport routines aids in improving your mental health and physical well-being. You will also reduce the need for fossil fuels and the depletion of natural resources. Trains, bus, and tram travel save on the independence of fossil fuel reserves, as well as the supplies which continue to destroy natural environments. One full train saves fossil fuel that would have been used by more than 600 cars on the roads. You will definitely make new and interesting friends. Public transport is used by thousands and diverse people across the society as opposed to private travel, which only means you are traveling by yourself or your relatives. If you use public transport, you have all the room to make friends and enjoy the ride by meeting interesting new people. Public transportation systems have dedicated travel routes. These make it quicker to reach travel destinations as compared to traveling alone in a personal car. There are various options in the public transport system. You can either opt for the bus, train, ferry, or plane. Each of the options have their own benefits and demerits. However, your last priority should be the plane as it generates more carbon dioxide. Public transport has fare saver tickets. One in every major season or holiday must have public transport offers on ticket discounts. This is an advantage you will only get to enjoy if you frequently use public transport. Some of the ticket discounts come inclusive of return fares, which reduce your overall spending on travel. If you have to use public transport, you will have to plan your journey in advance. This will help in reducing your expenses and overall wastage in general because you will not be overwhelmed with last-minute purchases or rushes which may have you incur additional travel costs. It will also help you to be a change agent. The world is currently moving towards being environmentally conscious, and for this reason, you can join the rest of the world's agents for change by simply using public transport. As advocated by environmentalists as well as climate change experts, the use of public transport, particularly trains, buses, and ferries, can fundamentally help in cutting greenhouse gases emission by half. You will also be helping in reducing the devastating environmental impact. The rail lines and buses oftentimes connect the most important sites of cities and provide the traveler with the opportunity to view the most exclusive settings such as parks, hills, and forests. By using public transport, you will be able to have some of the most memorable and rewarding views. Most people of the world travel by public transport. Commuting using public transport reminds us that most people in the world can't afford personal cars, and it will even encourage your personal commitment towards environmental sustainability goals. It will remind you that there are other people in the planet who can't really afford some of the machines contributing to massive environmental degradation globally. Also help your cities to become a better place. Public transport helps cities to reduce traffic congestion and the overall level of pollution. This means that if you use public transport, you will be reducing congestion as well as pollution within and around your city. Why not contribute to making your city a better place by just using public transport from today? Using public transport also promotes local city tourism. Again, most people are usually discouraged by the level of congestion in major cities because it leads to traffic and air pollution. Congestion due to huge traffic and private vehicles make maneuvering within the city trickish, thus limiting the number of people who will wish to visit congested cities. Therefore, if most people were to use public transport in major cities, it would aid in decongestion and encourage city tourism. Tourists may also feel more safer and free to use public transport systems such as trains and buses because it gives them the chance to meet new and interesting people from different culture and background. Welcome to Wetteren, East Flanders, Belgium. Buses and trains are more safer compared to personal vehicles. Personal vehicle accidents are estimated to contribute to higher fatality rates than bus or train-related accidents. By traveling by public transport, you will significantly reduce your threat to road carnages. Areas with public transport have better security. Evidence-based research from criminology reports indicate that areas with public transport have improved overall security and few cases of crimes. Public transport areas are actually well lit and manned by patrol as well as police officers, thereby reducing crime rates and improving security by more than 80%. Consider using public transport as it facilitates in improving community health and well-being because of the increased physical activity that help address the modern obesity epidemic. In fact, it is possible that people can achieve the 30 minutes of daily physical activity recommended by using public transit alone. It also has economic benefit to the community by supporting a workforce for needed improvement, fostering business clusters, and attracting tourists for both business and pleasure. People can more easily stop for a snack or a cup of coffee when walking to a transit stop, as opposed to driving. This means small businesses can benefit as well. One of the most technical benefits of public transportation is the ability to outfit buses and other public transit vehicles with alternative fuel sources. Some systems are completely electric or utilize renewable resources for fuel. Public transportation reduces air pollution. Less fuel burned means better air quality for cities that integrate public transit. Approximately 85% of the greenhouse gas emissions that come from transportation are due to day-to-day commute. No one likes to be stuck in traffic, but rising population demand improvement in road infrastructure that can be costly and take a lot of time. When more people travel on buses, trains, and other public systems, there will be fewer vehicles on the road to cause traffic. Intercity transit systems improve community mobility. Many people do not have the capability to drive, so public transportation is sometimes the only option to help them get to their destination. One way to expand the workforce and improve a city's economy is by giving more people the ability to get to their job, and public transport accomplishes this. This reduces the challenge of needing to be able to afford a car or gasoline, or rely on someone who owns a vehicle to earn a paycheck. Alternatively, riders of public transport have the ability to be more productive with their time during their commute. People can sleep, read, and relax on their way to work. So think about making that change today if you haven't yet done so. Don't forget to like, share your opinion in the comment section below, subscribe, and hit on the notification bell so you will be notified when we upload our next video soon. I just arrived my destination, Ghent, St. Peters, Oost Flanders, Belgium. Please kindly like, comment, share your own opinion with us on the comment section below. Subscribe and don't forget to hit on the notification bell so you will be notified whenever we upload our next video. I hope this has inspired you to continue using public transport. And for those who are not yet using public transport, we encourage them to start using public transport so that we can help to improve physical health, mental health, environmental health, and also heal the planet. Thank you for watching up to this level. See you next time. Cheers.